Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Russell kicks to Towns. Russell passes to Towns. Prince outside. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Kick out to Adams. Clock is at 3. Offensive rebound. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Morant dishes to Brooks. Missed it, even after all those chances. The pass to Russell. And here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. Great D that time from Bain. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. On the wing, Brooks. On the wing, Bain. Edwards defending. The Timberwolves have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Right wing. Russell passes to Gobert. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Morant against Russell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And finished off by Gobert.
And forget about finesse. This was all about the power.
The 3 from Morant. The long distance 3 is buried. Morant's got 8 points.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Morant finds Brooks. Morant on the follow. He's got 10.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He's off on the second. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Morant with the steal. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Jackson. Prince against Brooks. Drives to the hoop.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Edwards against Bain. Edwards kicks to Russell. Stolen by Jackson. It's stolen by Edwards. And here comes the break. 7-second difference, shot in game clock, and Towns gets it to go.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Pass to Bain. And stolen by Prince. Here's Russell. Back to Towns. Jacks up a 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Ja Morant.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
All right, Timberwolves fans, here come the First Avenue Breakers. How about your First Avenue Breakers? Give it up for them.
And that one misses. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Pass to Brooks. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Al Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brooks against Prince. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And he's good on the second. Memphis leading by 3. Morant outside. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Out to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Over Bain. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. To the middle. It's stolen by Edwards. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Edwards kicks to Russell. Now the pass to Gobert. Shoots over Adams. Gobert with a terrific move and a bucket. Gobert's got 6 points.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Here's Morant. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Russell kicks to Towns. Gobert against Adams. Gobert down low. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 3-point lead, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Edwards inside. Adams on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Here's Morant. Feeds it to Adams. Back to Morant. A second chance effort. Crafty move, and it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Russell passes to Prince. Shot clock at 6. The feed now to Gobert. Adams gets a hand on it.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Minnesota calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Yeah, he's just torching him right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5.
Give a round of applause to your Timberwolves.
Brooks outside. On the wing, Bane. From 13, it's stolen by Edwards. Here's Prince. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, nice strong finish that time by Taurean Prince.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Outside, Towns. Changes up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star kind of talent. I mean, his ability to get it going and pile up points in a hurry.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And this is what the D gets. Not boxing out Adams is a great way to get dunked on.
Here's Russell with the 3. No good on the shot. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies up by 5. And Chet, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins at 5. We've got Williams, and it's Tillman in at the center position. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's McLaughlin. The dish to Anderson. And there's the pass to Noel. Nice yet again. Here's McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. Cranes it from beyond the arc. McLaughlin's got his first 3 points of the game.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Outside Williams. Back to Jones. Pass to Aldama. To the inside. Tillman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he lays in the alley-oop. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feet.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Tillman passes to Concho. Here's Eldama. Outside, Jones going inside, and McDaniels with the block. Pass to McLaughlin. And the basket is good. McLaughlin's got 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Here's Conchar. Passes it to Tillman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
Shooting from Memphis, Xavier Tillman. 2 shots.
They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 6. McDaniels with the ball. He's against Williams. There's the pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
For Minnesota, they have got 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Kicks it out to Jones. Memphis moving it around. Here's Eldama. Jones looking for an opening. Outside Williams. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Fires for 3. Tillman grabs the miss. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Latrey deflects the pass. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Reed finds McDaniel. Back to Reed. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Outside, Jones. That's to Concho. They could use a bucket. Pass to Tillman. And no good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. It's Anderson with the drive, and Anderson slams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Williams drops them both. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Edwards. Here's Towns. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back for the start of the fourth quarter. with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Timberwolves trade. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. That puts them in the lead.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumper.
The 3 from Morant gets the 3-pointer to fall. Morant's got 21 in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards drives in. They retain possession. Yes, that goes in. Grizzlies shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Morant with it. Out to Brooks. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here's Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bane passes to Morant. With the drive, and he goes right over to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Prince against Brooks. Here's Towns. Goes back up. They shoot again. And at last, they get one to fall. Towns has got the game tied up here for Minnesota. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Outside, Bane. Morant against Russell. And it's Morant missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Edwards. And Bane pulls it down.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 1-point game. The 3 from Morant. Drops in the tray. Morant's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Memphis.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And Towns drops them both.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
Outside, Bane. Unloads. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bane. Morant's got 10 points here in the 2nd half. Timberwolves trail by 4. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes.
Russell passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bane.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Brooks finds Bain. Back to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. The three. And another miss by Memphis. For Minnesota, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Morant passes to Jackson. Dishes it to Adams. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Russell dishes to Edwards. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the
ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up.
Hey, it's not easy to have all eyes on you in these moments, but you know what? Edwards, he's shown he can handle it. He can be the clutch guy.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Now Morant. Oh, no good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the Cleveland starting 5. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And here's Morant. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Allen. Who poked away. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland's ball.
Now Mitchell. Six to shoot. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season. No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And there's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. Inside. Allen can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Allen. Morant.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mitchell into the lane, and no good.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
So it's the Grizzlies now. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant, the pass to Bane. Now Adams. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Cavaliers,
And he's good on the second. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Down low. Adams, the pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Now Bane. Outside Morant. And another miss by Memphis. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's LeVert. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside Morant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Outside Morant. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Launches it. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 13.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Right wing. Here's Mobley. And he converts the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's 2-on-1. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
From deep, Bane. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Mobley outside from deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Morant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. The 3 from Bane. Drops in the 3. Bane's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played.
Oh my gracious.
Wow, just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Morant against Mitchell. Here's Bane. Back to Morant. For 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Mitchell against Brooks. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that slot. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
It's stolen by Garland. Fast break. Here we go. LeVert passes to Garland. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant from 13. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks finds Morant. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. Outside for LeVert. The shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Adams. Now Jackson. Wing shot on the way. Here's Morant. Now here's Adams.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
And he can't get the first one. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Cavaliers leading. And it's Love penetrating. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And he lobs it up. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Always a good idea to throw it up to Adams and let him stuff it.
Here's Okoro. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So for Cleveland right now, they've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. Williams with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Aldama, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Rubio. Outside for Love. Pass to Wade. The 3-ball. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Rubio against Jones.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Tillman misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Spins. Here's Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got his first basket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Okoro. Outside Love. Here's Okoro. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Okoro's gotten 4 this quarter. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Jones from outside. The shot won't fall. Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Lopez. Back to Okoro. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They need to start double teaming him now before he has a chance to get any hotter.
1:58 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Jones. Pass to Tillman. Here's Conchar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Here's Aldama. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Out to Rubio. There's the 3. And they get it back. Love passes to Rubio. Pass to Lopez. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Back to Jones. Here's Conchar. On the wing, Jones. 5 on the clock. Back to Conchar to win the run. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Rubio. Here's Okoro on the take.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. And a nice finish on the layup. Conchar's got his second basket of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Okoro. Here's Rubio. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter up 10.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Another shot. Out to Garland. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Pass to Morant. The 3. They get it back. Adams changes up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And here's Morant outside. Over to the left wing. Will it go? And then Morant with the dunk.
Showing off that verve. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Morant. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to Brooks. Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Mobley passes to Allen. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. Here's Allen. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bain. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Garland with the ball. From deep three-point range. And it's Bain with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Pass to Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Garland against Morant.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And here's Mitchell. 23 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. He's checked by LeVert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now Mitchell. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. Off target from 3-point range. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And Garland has it in the corner. No good on the triple. And the Timberwolves with possession. Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Prince wide open. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Now Garland. Kicks to Mitchell. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Edwards can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 3-point game. Edwards finds Russell. And here's Gobert. And here's Prince outside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet. And that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
And here's Edwards. After Karis LeVert made the last 3-pointer. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
And here is Mitchell. Into the lane. Gobert with the defensive effort. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Over to the wing. Back to Edwards. The pass to Russell.
2 minutes.
Prince outside to the left side wing. Passes it to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And Mitchell drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Now, here's Mitchell after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Towns. Prince in the corner. A kick out to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
Okay, D'Angelo Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
Russell against Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Russell. Outside, Towns. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the...
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So on the floor for Minnesota, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Outside Russell, outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Here's Mitchell. He has 6. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Towns, a screen on Garland. Russell finds Towns. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. Outside, Towns. Down low, it's stolen by Allen. Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. Garland kicks to LeVert. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Russell passes to Towns. He kicks it to Edwards. He takes it in. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Mobley finds Mitchell. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. It's LeVert on the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like. Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Garland against Russell. The pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. That one goes in. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. To the paint, stolen by Allen. Oh, LeVert in position.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Great pass.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 14. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards passes to Prince. Shoots over LeVert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Garland finds Mobley. Cuts it 5. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the one. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute.
For the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close. And
part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the dunk by Towns.
No, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Now here's Okoro. Edwards defending. Okoro with it, driving inside. Banked in off the glass. Okoro's got his first points of the game. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And here's Edwards following the 3-pointer by Kevin Love. The kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. Passes it to Prince. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 17. In the corner, Okoro with it. Russell against Wade. Lopez inside. The rebound by Prince.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
The offensive rebound. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Towns for 3. Goes up again, and Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 6.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it out to Love. Rubio, the pass to Love. Back to Rubio. Inside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Okoro to the middle. Rubio lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Anderson outside. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Cleveland leading by 15.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Noel. And he slams it in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, Okoro. Love outside. Fires the three. Rebound, Minnesota. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Minnesota shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. He hits both from the stripe. Cleveland leading by 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low. Stolen by Allen.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Jared Allen taking 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. For three, Edwards. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Garland kicks to LeVert. 5 on the clock. Wound up there for Allen. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Mitchell's shot is good.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here is Mitchell. From deep three-point range, and another three for Cleveland.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Russell. Back to Edwards. Stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And Allen slams it in.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Prince outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside, Russell. Back to Towns. Out to Edwards. Pulls from the top of the key. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Garland with it. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. A rebound by Prince. Timberwolves trail by 19. Outside, Edwards. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mobley finds LeVert. Back to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. From the arc. That one misses. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to Edwards. Takes a 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Now, here's Garland. From deep three-point range, Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Garland against Russell, and it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Edwards looking it over. Six on the shot clock. It's good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one.
mission, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5.
Oh! Gets it down! Showing some power!
Nice! As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Bain against Russell. Outside Morant. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Pass to Bain. Russell against Morant, and he drives in. That one falls. Morant's got 6.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Over to the wing. Towns for 3. Again, the miss by Towns. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Up top Bain. Lets it fly. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Russell against Morant. Right side Edwards. Adams grabs the miss.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's tipped. Morant with it. Russell covering. Brooks outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Timberwolves trail to the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Outside Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Over Morant. Edwards can't hit.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
The 3 from Bain. Pass to Morant. Driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Over Adams. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Back to Prince.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Letting them know in front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Minnesota calls time here.
Okay, let's get loud once again.
The Grizzlies have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Russell against Moran. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And again, Memphis no good for Minnesota. They've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Memphis leading. Now here's Moran. Give him 8 points now. Drives to the hoop. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Off target from outside. Here's Towns. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Ja Moran, he's feeling it tonight.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. It's Edwards with a drive.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside Moran. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's Moran. Pass to Adams. Jackson for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Russell against Moran. The shot by Russell, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Throws it up high. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Edwards. And there's Towns on the assist by Edwards. Towns has got 6.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Back to Moran. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Russell against Moran. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Moran against Russell. Outside Moran. 3-pointer. Adams, the pass to Moran. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Moran with the slam!
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Right side, Russell. To the right side. Towns for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:37 left to play in the second quarter. On the wing, Brooks. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And he dumps it down.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Outside Morant. To the inside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Morant, pass to Jackson. Adams with a screen on Towns. Pass to Brooks. Here's Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Edwards with it. Checked by Brooks. That one no good. Great D that time from Bain. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. From deep, Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota in the lead. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Russell. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit. Brooks outside. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Gobert. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Tillman. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside Anderson. McDaniels with it. Here's the 3. The putback. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Memphis trailing here. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Tillman. And he hits it to tie the game. Tillman's gotten 4 this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Noel, no good. And the Grizzlies shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Aldama. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Reid passes to McDaniels. Here's Noel. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. The kick out to Williams. Here's Tillman. Reid defending. Pass to Aldama. On the wing, Jones. The shot comes out. And Minnesota will come the other way.
Santi Aldama. First personal foul. First 2.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Outside Jones. Now here's Williams. Back to Jones. Out to the right wing. To the wing, right side. Here's Aldama. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to McLaughlin. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's an 8-footer. Reed passes to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. Over Jones. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Conchar. Reed with the rebound.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Anderson. Uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
Pass to Aldama. Oh, and Reed with a block. They recover it. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Tillman, and he banks in the layup. Tillman's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Noel with the drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first. A line change here for Memphis. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And Russell is subbed in for McLaughlin.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Russell against Moran. Brooks, right side. Pass to Bain. Outside for Moran. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Defensively, you want to stop Moran's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Towns. On the wing, Noel. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And good whistle there.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jalen Gillette taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Trailing by 5. And here's Morant outside. And we've reached the end of the third. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 5. And we'll be... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Well, Memphis shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Here's Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. It's 2-on-1. Three-pointer, Brooks buries it from 3. It's a tie ball game.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
Here's Gobert to the wing on the left. Towns passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Edwards slams it in.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Morant against Russell. He shoots it. Morant, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Gobert with the stuff.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Morant with it. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
At this time of the game, he does not care who's on him. If they need a big bucket, he's the one.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. Lets it go from deep. Oh, my. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Adams with a screen on Russell. And here's Morant outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Bain against Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late. Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Outside Morant, Jackson the screen, takes the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Morant against Russell. And Here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bain. This one for 3. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Desmond Bain showing no nerves.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cuts off the pass. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And here are the Grizzlies now.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Russell against Morant. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it.
the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams, and at the 5, roaming the paint. The drive by Garland.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Good on the shot. Morant's got 5 now.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Mitchell. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Here's the floater. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Here's Jackson. That one drops for him.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Bain against Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Driving the lane. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And it's Morant missing. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Here's Morant, following the score by Cleveland. Over Garland. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He has 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Morant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair? In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. On the wing, Brooks. Morant looking around. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 15.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Mitchell outside. Allen in the post. Adams defending. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Garland for 3. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Leading by 5. Here's Brooks, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group. that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Allen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Garland kicks to Mobley. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Pass to Bing. Shot on the wing. Here's Adams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Mitchell with it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. John Moran has been leading the charge.
Fans, your Cavaliers use this team. Here they come, fans.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And so it's Memphis with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Morant's with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 18 points.
As Shag gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Bain, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive.
That one goes. Count it.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
And here is Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Mobley dishes to Garland. Connects from three-point range.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and moves.
Morant's against Garland. Morant passes to Bain. Memphis moving it around. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 20.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. He's got 16. Lock at 6. Driving in. And he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got 18 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Morant outside. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland kicks to Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant outside. Takes it inside. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's He's got 18. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Morant passes to Jackson. Goes up. Allen with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. And he drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over.
Morant passes to Bing. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Morant against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Passes to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. Another three for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting them deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's LeVert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game.
With the score, your Cavaliers 33, the Grizzlies 32.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. They've got Jones, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Here's Aldama. Outside, Jones. Aldama gets the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now, here's Okoro. Tight defense on him. They recover it. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Aldama. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Jones. Lays it up off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, Okoro. He kicks to Rubio. To the right side. Off target with his 3. Memphis trailing here. To the inside. Stolen by Wade. Rubio dishes to Okoro.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a
a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Back to Jones. Down low. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Okoro. Grizzlies making the shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Now, here's Okoro. He's got 7. And he banks in the layup. Okoro's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And the pass to Concho. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Williams with the ball. Wade picks him up. And Jones has it in the corner. 1:03 left in the third. To the paint. Here's Conchar. Pass to Tillman. And the rejection by Love.
What? A block by Kevin Love? Okay, making sure it's all ball too.
Wade sets the pick for Love. Pass to Okoro. Here's Rubio. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Shoots the 3. Conchar can't get it to go. So it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Kicks it out to Rubio. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Okoro. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Okoro's got 12 points here in the second half. Jones from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Grizzlies trail by 9. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Stolen by LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving the lane, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Cranes the 3-pointer. Bain's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Morant. Shoots over Garland. Again, Memphis.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Mitchell against Bain. Now here's Garland. Guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Morant. The dish to Adams. Back to Morant. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 30.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take off the entire team to earn that foul. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Bain. Now here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mitchell passes to Allen. Kicks it to Garland. Inside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. Now here's Morant. Shoots over Garland. And it's Morant missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
51 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And here's Garland for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Morant outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Morant's got 36.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last tray.
Morant against Garland. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Mobley outside. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
And inside the locker room, everyone welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the shot is good by Garland.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Edwards. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Mitchell. Edwards pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Towns for three. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Garland, the pass to Mobley. It's another three for Cleveland.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Mitchell against Edwards. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Now here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 6.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Horens tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Garland against Russell. Outside Edwards, looking to win the run. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. The 3 from Mitchell, pure from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Mitchell against Edwards. Outside Garland, back to Mitchell. Driving in. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Prince down low. He's checked by LeVert. Stolen by Mitchell. Takes it inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell from the arc. Can't hit that one. And so it's Cleveland. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. Now here's Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And Edwards slams it in.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Garland after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Back to Mobley. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
The three from Russell. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside for Mitchell. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Mitchell against Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he was really in a good flow that time. Saw the opening, let the play evolve a bit, and then boom, boom.
Mobley with it. Russell covering. Garland for three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And Edwards, here we go. Knocks it loose. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Russell. Towns for 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Cleveland has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now LeVert. Outside Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. A minute 20 left in the second period. Outside Edwards. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Here's LeVert, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Russell against Garland. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley passes to LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Left side Garland. Fires for 3. Towns with a rebound. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Towns for 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves, 18. The Cavaliers, 33.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Kyle Anderson, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And it's Lopez with the jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Here's McLaughlin. Back to Noel. Into the lane. The shot, no good. Cleveland dominating the game. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Lopez. And he lays it up and in. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's stolen by Love. Rubio up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Love. Pass to Okoro. Back to Love. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Fires the 3. Reid with the rebound for Minnesota. They've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. McLaughlin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love up top. Lopez against Reed. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
2 minutes.
Here's Noel. Anderson for three. Nails it from three.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Okoro. Here's Love. Anderson covers. Back to Okoro. And here's Love. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Reed sets a screen. Here's McDaniels. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Rubio. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Anderson against Love. Pass to Noel. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Comes up empty down low. Here's Okoro. There's a screen by Love. The 3. Goes back up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Nas Reed.
And when healthy, Love is still a quality player in this league. A stretch 4 who is also a great locker room presence.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Anderson gets the bucket.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Okoro. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an impressive 16-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it. His dynamite passing skills.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. Pulls up at the elbow. Second shot opportunity. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Well, Cleveland's shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Outside Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Pass to Noel. And the layup is good off the glass.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it. really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Anderson. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside for LeVert. 4-3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
Here's McLaughlin. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
Here's McLaughlin. To the inside. Here's Anderson. Pass to McDaniels to stop the run. Hits the trifecta.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Garland with the ball. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Now LeVert. From behind the arc. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from LeVert. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock eventually.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, McDaniels with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Noel, that's good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends gets the win for the Cavaliers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Noel. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. That one is off. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now LeVert. Now here's Garland. From deep. And it's Noel with a rebound. And here's McDaniels. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A statement.